Oh, hello out there. This is Goblin Hero. Reminding you don't have to step forward to be a Goblin Hero. You just have to not step back. So, I play a little Warcraft now and then. Too much lately. This is one of my characters, a little gnome, gnome warlock. I know. Why not a Goblin? Well, I don't play a lot Horde side, but Demonology is the way to go in my opinion. But there's been a lot of buzz about Warcraft lore lately. Excuse me. Uh, so there's been a lot of buzz about Warcraft lore lately, and one of the things people have been talking about is the Child of Light and Shadow. And the original assumption was what Zero said. Oh, it's Illidan. It must be Illidan. That could be the only person it could possibly be. But if you've delved into the lore, you've probably noticed a problem with prophecies of the light. They're unbending and always seem to follow one straight path and don't take into account free will. Of course, we've seen this before when you know, back in Northrend, when you defeat Elgon the Observer, whatever his name is, that the one guy gives a long speech. This doesn't take into account free will. So, what if Illidan's not the child of Shadow and Light? Well, there's a lot of people that are pointing to a paladin that's the son of Turelion and Illyria, because they both represent one of those aspects, shadow and light. Illyria's gotten her void powers. If you follow the full storyline, you've seen she gets a void form. Wonder what she's gonna do taking part in the next raid. But so I'm down here in Deep Home because people have figured out one of the Whispers of Ilganoth, a bunch of riddles. There's still. I'm glad to hear a couple people think that the Boy King is Rathian and not just Anduin. I think Anduin's too obvious, and I'm getting ahead of myself. One of the other things, another YouTuber, Pyromancer, I watched a couple of his videos on lore. He mentions how while Shadow tells half truths, and especially if you go through the audiobooks during Illyria's training, she learns that uh, when you get visions in the void and the shadow, they can be anything. They're a huge, massive, divergent paths, which is probably one of the reasons why void sends people insane. They see everything, not just one path that the light sees, but everything. But back to the point, uh, one of the one of the riddles was about the Sea of Stars, which, if you look up in Deep Home, you see the Sea of Stars. But this isn't Azeroth's night sky. And one of the theories is that this is actually the heart of the Titan soul of Azeroth. We're looking up into Azeroth here because it sits directly above Depot. The reason for this pillar here is to keep Azeroth from falling into Depot, the plane of Earth. So, and yes, this looks like tentacles. People believe that this is one of the old gods, the one that created the Curse of Flesh. Don't ask me his name right now. I completely forget. Uh, but it says your maker. If you wish to see him, drown yourself in the Sea of Stars. Now, if this is the heart of Azeroth, and her heart is a crater, we have filled it, and the old god is sitting within the heart of Azeroth, what does that mean? Well, Titans are generally considered beings of light, although Sargeras filled himself with fell energy. But what if Azeroth is going to become a Titan of both light and shadow? What if the true child of light and shadow that will end the age of demons is Azeroth herself? Oh, this is just a theory. I came up with it one day. I was just thinking, it's like, but what about Azeroth? If she's being filled with an old god in her heart, doesn't that make her both light and shadow? Crazy stuff. But it's a thought. Anyways, that's it for me for now. I just wanted to get this out and send it up out onto the internet. I'll probably link Pyromancer's big long thing on uh, some of the lore stuff below. So if you see this, uh, feel free to go watch his video. There's a ton of lore videos up right now because everyone is looking into and theorizing. So have fun, guys, and you know, uh, may all your adventures. I don't know. I don't know how to end this video. Uh, have a good time in the World of Warcraft.